If you're an Amazon seller that wants to grow and expand by launching new products and using rebate campaigns in order to get sales volume, get ranking, and all these different ways to leverage rebates, then you gotta keep watching this video because I'm about to introduce you to one of the co-founders of one of the largest rebate platforms in the world right now. His name is Ian Sells, and he's gonna be giving you some seriously high value on how to best leverage the whole rebate strategy and rebate process so that you can rank higher, get some massive order volume, and really be able to launch brand new products as fast as possible. So be sure to click that thumbs up button, turn it blue if you like this video, and leave a comment below with any questions that you have for either me or Ian. So let's go ahead and introduce Ian. My name is Ian, by the way, but Ian Sells, by the way. Thanks so much for jumping on this video with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and great name. You know, Ian goes a long way.
Yeah, you're Ian S. I'm Ian S. Ian Smith, Ian Sells. So
right.
It's kind of weird like saying Ian, you know.
Both Amazon sellers. Yeah, it doesn't happen so often. So it's fun when it does happen, and it's even more fun when it's actually surprising. Like you're at a party and you introduce yourself, and I'm Ian, and it's like, oh, you're Ian? I'm Ian. You don't run into a lot of us. So it's
really,
cool.
yeah, there's not many of us.
On YouTube with you.
Yeah, but we're super cool people, so.
That's right, always. Yeah.
All right, well, let's jump into it. Tell me a little bit about RebateKey, how you started it, what the growth has been like, where you're at today, how long ago did you start it? Like, just fill us in.
Yeah, RebateKey was just an idea about 3 years ago. Just was thinking about, I'm an Amazon seller as well, obviously, and talking with my mastermind about different processes and just like remembering back in the day when I used to like cut out UPC codes when I'd buy like electronics at Fry's and mail in the UPC and get my check in the mail down the road. And I just thought that like coupons were just going to get phased out. Amazon could easily say anything with a 50% or more discount coupon, we'll give you no ranking juice for it because we know that's like basically a fake purchase or whatever. People were using 99% off codes and Amazon was losing out on commissions and stuff like that. So I was like, well, what about these rebates? And so I shared the idea with my community, $1 Million Sellers, the MDS group. And within, minutes, everybody's like, that's a great idea. We should, do that. And so one of the guys in the group was a developer, Leo, and he said, hey, like, let's do this idea. Let's build a rebate site. And we didn't really have the goal of being this giant site we've become, but glad we did. But anyways, what the cool story about it is that over 30 people ended up backing us. Within 24 hours, we raised over $100,000 to launch the site without any contracts, without anything, just because of our, the people that knew us in the mastermind and knew that we were good people and we actually could probably accomplish this process. And so, what it was back then and what it's become is two different things.
What year was it? Now. What year was it back then?
This was in the end of 2018, I believe. Okay. 2017, yeah.
Okay, so, cool.
Almost 3 years ago now, we're approaching that 3-year mark. But we've really only been up and running for roughly 2 years, and in that time we've grown tremendously.
And so, yeah, tell us, how have you grown? How many users, daily new users do you have? Like total users? How many Amazon sellers do you have on the platform? Like share with us some of that data that you got.
Yeah, it's insane the growth that we've had, and our strategies continue to change, but we've spent well over $1 million on just marketing and ads. We have now over thousands of people signing up daily through organic and paid channels. Mm-hmm. We have well over 20,000 sellers now signed up on the platform, and we're hitting our stride right now, even in COVID, with our best numbers and number of rebates given out per day. So it's pretty exciting to see. And also we've grown past Amazon. We never wanted to be Amazon specific. So we have rebates for Walmart, Target, Home Depot, Etsy, all those sites. And it's been really cool to see how that grows and people are utilizing the platform for those.
That's pretty crazy. I never even thought of Etsy rebates as that even as a strategy, but that's pretty cool. And Walmart.com, they're about to roll out Walmart Plus and everything. So ideally, we'll see Walmart really start to rise, and Amazon sellers can list on Walmart and they can have, some pretty good, some good sales volume coming in from both platforms. But so go ahead and tell us some of the really cool things that we were talking about before we jumped on this video. Tell us some of the really cool features that RebateKey offers for both sellers and for the users.
Yeah, well, the best thing about rebates is, and RebateKey in general, is we allow you to choose any URL you want to send your traffic to purchase. So like I said, you can send them to Walmart, you can send them to Target, whatever platform you're listing on. But like Walmart doesn't currently have a coupon mechanism platform to like drive sales. So how do you do it? So rebates are actually allowing you to be marketplace agnostic and sell anywhere you want, even to your Shopify store, and drive traffic. So that's one really good thing about the rebates. Two, we've instituted some more natural buying behaviors for our sellers and for the buyers, because we used to like release all the rebates at one point in time in the day. And now you can actually do day parting, where you're able to say, I want to give out 2 rebates every 2 hours for the next 12 days. You can do rebates as much as you want. So your rebate could be 10% rebate or 100% rebate. It doesn't really matter on our platform. And in fact, if you have great products, we're seeing really good success with people doing 50, 60% rebates on products that are priced over $25. So imagine an item that people actually really want that's $30 or $40 that you're doing it for $20. They're actually selling very well on our platform. So that's pretty cool to see the growth of that.
Yeah, that is really cool, because you're not even having to do the whole promo code discount thing and have them remember a code and everything. It's literally just, on the back end, when you process the rebate, how much are you processing? 40%, 10%, 100%. So that kind of gets me thinking about our upcoming holiday season, right? And Black Friday in general, where there's Cyber Monday, deals are everywhere. How do you plan on leveraging the whole rebate? When you say discounts and everything, how can you leverage that for the holidays?
Well, of course, full price sales really help you, get more exposure and rank your products on Amazon. I always tell people when they want to launch a product, like, we're not a launch service, but we won't give any advice. But, you want to make it as organic as possible and have sales from influencers, sales from RebateKey, sales from ManyChat, whatever it is that you're doing. But like, in that time of sales increasing, you want to get your sales volume up faster. So you need to do what the pros do, what the big brands do, and which is like give out deals and give out product to get stimulus in your sales, right? I always use the analogy of Red Bull. How did Red Bull grow, right? They went to college campuses and started passing out free cans of Red Bull to everybody, until like everybody was like, oh, this tastes great with my vodka. So, that's how they were able to do it. They gave away free product. And so, we should do the same as well. And if you don't have to do it for free because people actually want your products, then that's great. So that's one really great way to use it. And like I said, you can do it for any platform. We make the process really easy. It can take less than 5 minutes just to launch a campaign. So that's the other pain point that people have. How do I, give out products? How do I do rebates? How do I use ManyChat? Well, RebateKey makes it super easy. It's literally copy and paste. We pull your images, and then you're off to the races once you choose what type of URL you want to use.
Gotcha. Cool. And so just a weird question for you, but for the user side, do you have any plans for launching an app, maybe an iPhone app, for the users to be able to go on their phone?
Yeah, we're a few months away from launching our iPhone and Android apps, which we're really excited about. We're striving to get to 1 million users by end of the year, and we're on pace for that. But once the app is in the App Store, it's going to help accelerate the user acquisition for us. Through just that channel. And the app is like an app you've never seen before. It completely rethinks how we do rebates and how we do coupons. And our goal is really to become the largest rebate and coupon aggregator for third-party e-commerce sellers. So we're not talking about Nike. Like, we can get their offers through affiliate networks, which we already do currently, like Walgreens and Best Buy. But what makes us different than like Ebates or Rakuten or Retail Me Not is that we actually have thousands and thousands of sellers that are listing their own deals for their own products and controlling that flow. So not only will we have the iPhone app, but we currently have a Chrome application, which is really cool. I was sharing with you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was going to ask about
downloading our Chrome app, right? And once they're signed up through the Chrome app, they don't ever have to go to RebateKey ever again. When they're on Amazon, they search for dog leash. If there is a dog leash on RebateKey, we will actually display it over all the search results and say, hey, you could buy this dog leash for 50% rebate. So that's where it's really helpful for people to not even list, you don't have to think of us as, hey, I can only do it if I'm going to do 100% off. Our goal is to actually have lots of great deals, and then deal seekers and people looking to save some money, and moms that are thinking about how to, buy gifts for Christmas and save money. They're coming to RebateKey first to look for deals or using our applications to do so. So that's pretty cool what we're doing.
Dude, that is really cool, man. You're taking the big guys, retail me not. You're taking them on head on, right? And especially during these challenging times when people are financially stressed, you're being able to give them discounts and increase that spending, because we need that spending to keep happening so we don't end up in a really bad recession.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And, if people are concerned about Amazon and RebateKey, like, you can actually go to Amazon Seller Central, go to the App Store, search for RebateKey, and you'll see our app there, and you can install RebateKey, and that will actually help you use RebateKey more efficiently. We'll verify order IDs for you, so that way you don't have to have your virtual assistant or team member actually, manually approving. So, Amazon has already reviewed our site. They love it. They appreciate, what we're doing. Never had a single issue. And so that's why it's really great to make sure people are aware that we actually now have MWS integration, and where you can actually, send information from Amazon to RebateKey.
Gotcha. Okay. So what would you say is the best for Amazon sellers? Let's really try to give the Amazon sellers a really golden nugget here. What would you say is the best either strategy or tactic for how they can best leverage the platform to just go from 0 to 100 with a brand new product?
Yeah. I mean, what I see the best use of your time is spending on trying to make your launching process really simplified so that you can do lots of launches, right? If you complicate things and you need all this intervention, it makes it more complicated. So keep it simple. When you launch a product, you have a few weeks where they're giving you a lot more ranking boosting, called the honeymoon period, right? That's the period when you want to have your RebateKey running and set up right ahead of time, even though it takes 24 hours to go live. Set that up, send traffic through whatever URL that you've been reading up on as the newest and latest and greatest, to drive traffic for keywords. And one great tip is, really, I see a lot of success of people not going for the top keywords, but going for some 2, 3, 4, letter keywords, right? Phrases that have that main keyword in it, so that the people that go for hiking pole or garlic press, they're really competing against everybody that has giant sales volume. So you need to match your sales volumes for those particular products. So this is a great way to, minimize the amount of giveaways that you need to do, amount of discounts. And like I said, you can do it at 100%, 99%, 80%, whatever. You just got to realize what your goal is. Are you trying to give away products so that you can get more sales, or are you trying to make money on the launch process? So that's where people kind of also trip up, is they try to go too light,
Yeah.
What's the amount I should give away? How many? Is it 8 days or 10 days? It's like, no, you got to actually do this until it's where you want it to be, because the rest is easy, right? Once you're up there, you're just maintaining with PPC and things of that nature. But we see very good success with people using that strategy of really going hard at the beginning, and also choosing the proper keywords to go after.
Gotcha. Wow. Yeah, pretty good stuff, man. Again, if you guys haven't heard of RebateKey or looked into them, I mean, some of the stuff that he's mentioning here is definitely more advanced, and you got to kind of know a little bit more about the platform to really truly understand what Ian is talking about here. So, he's the co-founder, so he knows every in and out of it. So I definitely recommend go to the platform, create an account, maybe create 2 accounts, create the seller account and the user account, and then really read up on it and figure out, how to best go about launching products through this, because it is definitely a very low cost way to launch products if you were to compare it to the other route, which is going like the ManyChat messenger bot route, running Facebook ads and really trying to push your own rebate sales. This route is definitely a lot easier. I'm not hating on the other route, because there's pros and cons to both sides, right? But yeah, definitely look into RebateKey. I'll link it below in the description. But Ian, anything else that you want to just throw in before we wrap it up?
Yeah, I'd like to point out a couple of things about the platform that are really pretty cool. So we're a success-based platform. So when you set up a campaign and launch it, you only pay for every rebate that's claimed. So there's no fee to actually sign up, launch a campaign. Nobody buys your products. Great. You didn't lose any money. You want to lower your price? Great. We charge $2.95 per every rebate that's claimed. So that's where our success fee comes in. So you don't have to run Facebook ads, do traffic, set up campaigns, monitor it, weed out bad buyers. We're able to catch them. Also, to make it clear, the rebate process on RebateKey, it takes 35 days for the rebate actually to be paid to the buyer.
Right.
So in that 35 days, you're able to dispute a rebate, say, hey, this buyer is trying to scam me, or this buyer, is reselling product, whatever. You let us know. We have a team that actually investigates all this stuff. And because of that 35-day window, a lot of the scammers and people that are trying to do it on ManyChat and share it in the Facebook groups, they don't come to RebateKey because you have to part with real money for 35 days in order to get your rebate check back. And if you do mess up or do not abide by the rules as a buyer, then you will not get your rebate. So we have a way to catch that process. And then third, and we didn't talk much about it, but coupons. RebateKey is also a coupon marketplace, and we are going to be pushing that really hard. Come to RebateKey, launch your coupons for your entire account. You can do 20% off your entire account. Those will actually show up on the Chrome application. Those will show up in our mobile application. So you're just adding on sales at a normal discount that you'd already have. And that will help you drive more sales without any effort and any cost. And it's currently free to do so. So you can do a bulk upload. Pretty soon you're gonna be able to connect your MWS account and just instantly create a coupon for your entire catalog if you want to.
That's
so
awesome.
It's pretty cool. Think of us as an awareness engine for people who are looking for products to buy or gift or whatever. And that's what we have a lot of users are. We run ads to moms and to, savvy shoppers and engage online shoppers and stuff like that. So we don't have these, hey, where's my tax and all this stuff. Like it's a very standardized, straightforward platform. And our goal is really to be as big as possible and be marketplace agnostic. So we're not focused on Amazon. We're not focused on anything. We're really a campaign solution for any brand that wants to get exposure for their products.
Awesome. Well, thank you again, Ian, for taking the time, jumping on this video with me. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure again to click that thumbs up button, turn it blue, leave a comment below with any questions that you have, and I will see you in the next one. See ya.